Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Linear Equations in One Variable. The given question is the ages of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. What are their present ages? So guys, let us see how we can answer this question. Question is telling us here about the age of Rahul and the age of Harun, which are in the ratio of 5:7. Question is telling us here about the age of Rahul and age of Harun, which are in the ratio of 5:7. So let us first of all note it down. Age of Rahul, age of Rahul, age of Rahul and age of Harun, and age of Harun are in the ratio of 5:7. Are in the ratio of 5:7. Question has given us this thing. So what question has given? Age of Rahul and age of Harun are in the ratio of 5:7. So let us assume Rahul's age is equal to, Rahul's age is equal to, let us assume Rahul's age is equal to 5x and Harun's age is equal to, 7x. So we are assuming Rahul's age is equal to 5x and Harun's age is equal to 7x. And how we are assuming? We are assuming on the basis of this 5:7. On the basis of this 5:7, we are just assuming Rahul's age to be 5x and Harun's age to be 7x. Hope guys we are very clear till here. So what we got? We got Rahul's age is equal to 5x and Harun's age is equal to 7x. Now, question is telling us, the second part of the question is telling us 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. That means after 4 years. Let us see what is going to happen after 4 years. So after 4 years, what is going to be happen? Now, for an example, let's say your age is 5 years. After 4 years, that means after 4 years means we need to add 4. Your age is going to be 9 years. So this is what we are doing. If our present age is 5 years, then after 4 years, our age is going to be 9 years. How? We need to add 4 to 5. Similarly, we are going to do the same thing here. After 4 years, Rahul's age is going to be, is equal to 5x plus 4. Why 5x? Because we already considered Rahul's age to be, we have already assumed Rahul's age to be 5x and Harun's age to be 7x. For that reason, just we are adding 4. So that we can get the age after 4 years. Similarly, Harun's age is equal to 7x plus 4. 7x plus 4 after 4 years. Harun's age will be 7x plus 4 after 4 years. Now, the question is telling that 4 years later, the sum of their age will be 56 years. That means the sum of the age after 4 years. That means Rahul's age plus Harun's age after 4 years is going to be 56 years. So let us write it down. Question is telling us Rahul's age after 4 years is 5x plus 4 plus Harun's age, which is 7x plus 4, is equal to 56. Question has given us this thing. So what question is telling? After 4 years, Rahul's age and Harun's age, the sum of Rahul's age and Harun's age after 4 years is going to be 56 years. So for that reason, we have noted it down. 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4 is equal to 56. Hope guys I am very clear till here. Now we got a equation. So let us solve this equation. Or I can write 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4 is equal to 56. Guys, just opening the bracket. In this step, I just opened the brackets. Or I can write 5x plus 7x plus 4 is equal to 56. What I did here in this step, I just moved all the variables, all the numbers having a variable together, all the numbers having x variable together and all the constants together, so that it will be easy for us to solve the given question. Or I can write 5x plus 7x is 12x. 12x plus 4 plus 4 is 8 is equal to 56. So what we got here? We got 12x plus 8 is equal to 56. Now let us further solve this question. Or I can write, what I can write? Or I can write 12x is equal to 56 minus 8. How? This 8 from left hand side, I moved it to right hand side. That means transposing plus 8 from left hand side to right hand side. And we very well know that the sign changes. If we transpose a figure or a number from one side to the other side, its symbol changes. If it is positive, it becomes negative. It is negative, it becomes positive. So we got 12x is equal to 56 minus 8. Or I can write 12x is equal to 48. What we got? We got 12x is equal to 48. Or I can write, what I can write? Or I can write 12x divided by 12 is equal to 48 divided by 12. Here I am just dividing both the sides by 12. Both the sides by 12. So what I am doing here? I am just dividing both the sides by 12. And why I am dividing by 12? I need to eliminate this 12 from x. I need to eliminate this 12 from x. So I need to divide this 12. I need to divide this 12 with 12 so that I can eliminate this 12. If I am dividing this side of the equation or the left side of the equation with 12, I need to also divide the right side of the equation with 12. This is what we generally do. This is by rule we need to do. So for that reason, I am dividing both the sides by 12. Now, what we got? We got 12x by 12 is equal to 48 by 12. And guys, I am telling that by rule we are dividing. Do you know why we are dividing by rule? See, something, for example, this is for an example. If I am writing 1 here, if for example, if I am having 2 is equal to 4, what we have? We have here 2 is equal to 4. Now, if I multiply here 2 with 2, that is, if I multiply here, for example, if I multiply here 2 with 4, then is equal to 4. What we are getting then? We are getting 8 is equal to 4. We are not getting 2 is equal to 4. If I am multiplying 2 to the left side of the, if I am multiplying 4 to the left side of this equation to 2, then we are getting 8. So 8 is equal to 4 we are getting. That means if I solve further, what we are getting? 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So ultimately we are getting 2 is equal to 1. But we got, what we got? We got 2 is equal to 4, which is 1 is equal to 2. So for that reason, our equation is not balanced. In order to balance this equation, we need to multiply. For example, if I am multiplying 4 to the left side of the equation, we need to also multiply 4 to the right side of the equation. That means 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16. Now if I try to balance 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16. What we are getting? 1 is equal to 12. So here also 1 is equal to 12. So for that reason, we need to do the same type of thing to both sides of the equation. If we are multiplying a particular number to left side, we should also multiply that particular number to the right side. If we are dividing, then we should also do the divide to both sides of the equation. Hope guys this is clear. Hope guys this is very clear. For that reason, we are doing the same type of thing to both sides of the equation. Now let us move ahead. So what we got? We got 12x divided by 12 is equal to 48 divided by 12. Or I can write, what I can write? Or I can write this 12 cancels out. I can write x is equal to 12 4s are 48. So what we got? We got x is equal to 4. Now let us remember this thing. What we got? We got x is equal to 4. Now let us look above. Initially what we considered? We considered Rahul's age initially at the beginning. We considered Rahul's age is equal to 5x and Harun's age is equal to 7x. Here if you look, we have considered Rahul's age is equal to 5x and Harun's age is equal to 7x. Now let us replace the things with the value of x that we got. Let us now replace the things that with the value of x that we got. We considered Rahul's age. Rahul's age is equal to 5x and Harun's age is equal to 7x. So this is equal to, I can write 5 into 4 because we got the value of x as 4 here in this step. Similarly, this I can write 7 into 4. That means Rahul's age is equal to 20 and Harun's age is equal to 28. This is what we got. What we got? The present age of Harun and Rahul we got as 20 and 28. 20 and 28, and guys, these are in years, 20 years and 28 years. Now let us look into the question once again so that we can write our concluding notes. So what is the question? Let's look here. What are their present ages? Question is asking us what are their present ages. So we can write our concluding note saying that their present ages are 20 years. Their present ages are 20 years and 28 years respectively. That's all, guys. Hope you understood this. This is very simple and very straightforward, but we need to understand the question in order to get the right answer or in order to move in a right path. But guys, if you have still any questions or doubts, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe and let your friends know. If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.